Hello everybody, this is Faizan from Bizistech. Today we are here to discuss a very important topic which is digital marketing, and in digital marketing we're gonna cover these things: what is digital marketing, why brands need digital marketing, which platform we have to use to gain the maximum results, which targeted audience we have to use for our products, and what is the future of digital marketing in 2022. So today we have experts with us, Shahid and Kazim from Bizistech. Let's have a conversation with them. Hi Shahid, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking.
you.
Hi Kazim, how are you?
Hi, I'm also great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks for asking. So I think you both are ready to discuss the importance of digital marketing.
Ready and excited as well.
That's great,
I'm
that's
also
great.
excited.
That's great. So let's move towards Shahid to
Yeah.
discuss the topic.
Sure.
That's great. So Shahid, would you like to tell our audience what is digital marketing? And today's world, everything is changing very rapidly. After the pandemic, the things are moving towards the digital marketing. So what's the scope of digital marketing for all the e-commerce sellers, especially for Amazon as well?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Faizan, for inviting me for the wonderful session. Let's start with the digital marketing. When you want to sell anything for this purpose, you need to advertise your product so that your customer can see what is in the product and they can get a better idea of your product. So in other words, you can say any action taken by you to bring the attention of your business offerings, either it could be service or it could be product offering. That's called marketing. Some basic examples of marketing, which include the billboard advertisement, TV commercials, newspaper advertisement, and so on. But when you talk about the digital marketing, today after the pandemic situation, the world, the revolution of digital marketing came quite strongly. Now anything you want to advertise with the help of technology or internet, it's called digital marketing. You know, these days things are getting quite advanced. After the pandemic situation, things are getting more easy for everybody. Now we have the data on our fingertips. So when you talk about the digital marketing, we can get the help from the internet. We can advertise our product on internet. Before, when you talk about the marketing, we have to pay a lot of money to the sponsors for the advertisement, and we have to wait for our turn. Let's say if you are doing advertisement on radio, if you are doing advertisement on billboards, you have to wait for your turn. You have to pay a huge amount of money for the advertisement purposes. I was reading a blog and I was shocked to know that the rent amount for the billboard advertisement in Times Square, New York, for 1 year is about $1 million to $4 million. So you can get an idea that marketing, physical marketing, how expensive it is and how difficult marketing is. Where you have to wait for your turn, where you have to wait for your advertisement, you have limited time to advertise your product. But when the pandemic situation came, the revolution of digital marketing came quite strongly, and now what we're gonna do? We don't have to wait for our turn. If we have some budget for marketing purposes, we can simply advertise our product. And you know what? We can advertise our product as much as we can, even though we can run our advertisement for 24 hours, 24/7. Even you can advertise your product 30 days in a month. So no need to wait for your turn, no need to look for the competitors, no need to pay a huge amount of money. I shared the detail about the Times Square, New York. So if you are paying $1 billion to the Times Square billboard management for the physical marketing, why not you're spending that amount on digital platforms? You know, these days we have digital platform. There is one more interesting fact that 77% adult people living in the United States, they are using the smartphones. They are using smartphone for newspaper, as a newspaper. They are using social media for advertisement purposes. Even though they are buying from there. You can take an example of Amazon. Everybody on Amazon, they are likely to buy from mobile devices. So this is the world of technology. We have to spend money on social channels, so in this way we can grab more sales from there. I know physical marketing is also important. I'm not saying that physical important is no more here, but this is the revolution. This is the time of digital marketing. We need to know the importance of digital marketing as well. So I would say to every seller to spend money on digital platform, and you can get more conversion in this way.
Yeah, I think this is the smart way because
Yeah.
as you have mentioned, now the time is changing, the things are changing very fastly.
Exactly.
So the physical marketing has its own role, but
Yes.
if you talk towards the about digital marketing, so it's a smart way
Smart
to
way.
get the audience.
Audience.
Like you can do 24/7, 30 days. You can target your specific audience.
Exactly.
Even you can save your money and you can show your ad to the buyers.
Exactly,
Like
yes.
they have some filters in the
Yes.
social
Yes.
channels. You can do that,
Yeah.
and you can save a lot of money.
Yeah, one more thing, that is if you are doing, doing advertisement on billboards, from there everybody is crossing the bridge. So you don't know, maybe if 1,000 people are crossing that bridge and your advertisement is on the billboard, maybe 900 people they even look to your advertisement because they are not interested. So in digital marketing, we have the option. We can set the filters, demographic filters, interest filters, buying behavior filters. So our ad will be shown to those shoppers only who are interested in our advertisement, who are interested in our niche. So digital marketing this is the time to invest something in digital marketing. I would say to everybody, every seller on e-commerce platform, to invest money on digital marketing.
Great. Let's move to Kazim. So Kazim, would you like to share why brands need to do digital marketing in the field of e-commerce?
All right. Well, first of all, Mr. Fizan, thank you so much for inviting me over. And I would like to define my answer to you in simple, just two rules for you. So it's really easy to understand. See, as we know, as Mr. Shahid already explained very beautifully, that the brands are going to work with the online platforms. Now, when it comes to branding, you need to show your products and you need to show your logo as well. So first of all, the thing is that you need to go by the rule number one, which is the online businesses, as Mr. Bill Gates also quoted that if your business is not online, you are going to run out of business. Well, on the other hand, if you see it as the markets, I would say the big brands which were in the past, like for example, you can take an example for the East India Company as well. Those were the bigger companies which had the revenue that you cannot even see is even coexisting in today's field companies. Yeah. So what was the issue? That they didn't adopt the change. Yeah. So you need to adopt the change for your brand to grow. Now in these days, online business is a must. And the second thing, when you're going online, you need to advertise your products and you need to show yourself. For these two factors, if you are going to do the branding, you need to follow these two rules, and for that you need digital marketing.
Great. Okay, Shahid, would you like to tell us? We have noticed after the pandemic, the physical businesses, they are going worse and worse. But there is an opportunity for the digital marketing. So would you like to share with our audience how we can get our targeted audience and from where?
That's the most important question in digital marketing. As a digital marketing, everybody should know how we can get information about their buying behavior and so on. So when you are discussing something related to your targeted audience, I think you need to identify first what are your customers, what they are looking for, what kind of buying behavior they have. This is the time of 2022. We are living in a world where information is on our fingertips. We can go to the Google Analytics. If you are using Amazon, you can go to the brand analytics of Amazon and Google search engine optimization. There are some consoles as well. If you are advertising on Facebook, you have Business Manager. So from there, these tools can give you a detailed overview about your customer, about your audience. They can give you that location, age, gender, buying behavior, interest, marital status, and so on. So you can get any information from these platforms So to get a better idea what kind of our customers are, what they want from us, what kind of advertisement or what kind of services we need to provide to the customer. If there is a barrier between you and your customer, let's say you are spending some amount on digital advertisement but with no interest, and customers are not interested in your advertisement, you are going nowhere. So that's why you need to use these platforms to get the inside data of these platforms, so you can get a better understanding what our customers are looking for. If you are on the same page, then there is a benefit of advertisement. So I would must say that everybody should know that these days it's important to know about the buying behavior, about the thinking of our customers, what's going inside the mind of our customer. That's the basic thing. One more important thing: if any customer came to your online store and he want to purchase something, there is an interesting fact that if customer came on your store and he want to buy something, maybe due to some reasons he will not buy, he will wait, maybe he will add to cart your product, but let's say maybe he will say, yeah, I will buy tomorrow, I will buy next week. At that time, that's a turning point. At that time, the retargeting effort from your side, let's say if you are running a advertisement for your brand, for your product, there are 70% more chances that customer who is thinking to buy next week or maybe tonight. But if you are running an ad on your on the social platform, maybe there are 70% more chances that he will gonna buy right now. So it shows the importance of ads. If you are spending money on your advertisement, customer will not think. Let's say I was reading some articles where where sellers mostly saying that we have limited stock available. What does it mean? It doesn't mean that they have low stock. No, they have bulk of it, inventory in their warehouses, but they are giving some advertisement and they are making interest in the buyer's mind. So that's what digital marketing is cost effective, but results are more effective. We can spend less money and we can get more results. I was studying, actually I was spending more time on reading articles and news about digital marketing. I came to know that $38 billion have been wasted in few years on those ads only which are failed to get the conversion. It's about only failure. $38 billion. And what you can imagine how much money spent for the advertisement for the right purposes.
Yeah.
So for this purpose, I must say, analyze your customer base. You should know your customer, what kind of your customers are, what is the marital status of your customer. Some people think that it doesn't matter, either they are single or married. No, it's not. It's very important to know the buying behavior mindset of a customer. So in this way we can advertise specifically for that particular area. I would say for this reason we should have strong market research. If you are not good in market research, you're gonna fail in digital marketing. If you have good market research abilities, that's why you can sustain yourself. Identify the opportunities, where we can get the opportunities. If your competitor is spending money, like let's say they are spending $1,000 on advertisement, and you are thinking that spending on only $100 is enough for you. No, you have to be in the market, you have to spend more, you have to be the same level with your competitor. You should analyze your competitor, what time they are offering, what time they are reducing the prices, what time they are giving promotions to the customer. So if you are not following your competitor, your advertisement doesn't gonna work for you. So I would say define targeted audience. What is your target audience? I am focusing again and again on targeted audience. That's the most important fact in digital marketing. If your targeted audience is right, this way you can get the best result. One more last important option regarding the strategies. Some people spending money on advertisement but they are not revising it. Maybe you are running a campaign right now, but after a few hours, the trend is changed. But you are with the old campaign and you're thinking that. So I must say that continuously revise your strategies. If your strategies are not being revised from your side, maybe anybody can overlook your strategy. So these are the important tips. We can get the better idea about audience, and I would say that these are the most important things. There are a couple of more types of digital marketing. You can do SEO, search engine optimization, SEM, search engine marketing, and PPC. The most important one, pay per click, where you have to pay for single click. Why should I pay for something that is not belong to me? If I'm spending money on any social channel and that product or and that click is not for me, that click is from the competitor, I should keep an eye on that. Either the right customer is clicking on our ad or anybody is clicking on our ad. So I must say, revise your strategy. Social media marketing is also important. Like you can use Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so on. There are a couple of platforms. We can discuss about this again. We need to focus on all the social channels, SEO, SMM, content marketing. Content is also important. You will be shocked to hear that I was studying literature where I came to know that the USA population, there are blogs available. So everybody is focusing on the quantity, not the quality. So the best idea of digital marketing or any other marketing player is the better content, quality content. I must say you can follow these steps. This way you can grab more targeted audience.
Great. Shahid, in your points, I will add something here as you have discussed about the add to cart function and how you can grab that. I worked with some of the brands and I remember that like there are some of the possibilities, like the 50% of the buyers, they just add to cart the product. Maybe they're gonna buy it later, or with any reason they just left your website or whatever the store is. But what the brands do, they can offer limited coupon code for that. They can get add to cart or purchase it instantly, get 10% off.
That's advertisement.
15% off, and then they can just grab the audience. They know that these people, they want that product. Now you just have to convert them.
Push them.
And the second thing is that the audience, like you have to know the audience, how you can work with them. Like there are the I remember because I had experience with some of the people who was working in this field and who run the campaigns and how they go ahead with that. Like some people, what they think that they just run a campaign and they don't check their target audience. They just spend the money. After that, they pause the campaign. But I think before going towards any of the campaign, you just have to analyze that. One is your research. The second one is the algorithm behavior. How you can know the algorithm behavior? You have to do the test campaign. In which campaign you can know how the algorithm is performing. From that campaign you can get the behaviors, the buyer's behaviors, your audience, the right audience, the age, you can say that you can get the specific areas where you can target the product. So these are the things that are very important to keep in mind, and it can save your money.
Demographics are also really important.
Okay, now Kazim, I have something to ask from you. As Shahid have mentioned some of the things, but audience want to know on which channels they have to go for, which platforms they are better to advertise their product. Like there are multiple channels available on internet, but specifically for the e-commerce, or you can say for Amazon as well, which platforms do you recommend we have to go for to get maximum results?
Alright, well, that's a really broad question, first of all, I would say. And when talking about the platforms, if you would like to know that which of the platforms are there, which are the best, like if we say this is the number one and this is the number two, number three, number four, well, it totally depends upon your audience and your targeting. If you are just going to Google something like who is the number one social media platform where I can advertise, there is of course going to be Facebook. Then there's going to be Instagram, then there's going to be Pinterest, then there's going to be Reddit. As you know now, the Reddits are really coming up because they have added the award functions, So let's just talk about the advertising as going to be a brand, and then you are going to choose the platform. Okay. So first of all, the first thing that matters is the which of the market is most trusted on the social media. Okay. So in this scenario, Facebook has around the 70% of the market, and there is a reason for that, because the Facebook is the oldest one. The Facebook has the most trusted, you can say, the accounts on there, and the third one is the Facebook's rules of buying and purchasing. As you know that Facebook has also started, you can say, their small market named as Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you are just going to go there and create a listing for yourself, which is basically also a part of advertising, but is just different from the Facebook Ads Manager. Because in Facebook Ads Manager, you know that you are going to just create a campaign and run it, and you are going to receive the buyers coming in, and they are just going to tell you that I want to buy this product, I do not want to buy this product, and that's all. And it's about in the Facebook Marketplace, which is basically the main reason why 70% of the market is shifting toward the Facebook. It is that in Facebook Marketplace you create a listing. It is just like any other, you can say, any other selling platform listing, just like you can call it on the Shopify, on the Walmart, or even on the Amazon. It is just like that. You are going to create a listing, and after you create a listing, you are going to just choose the location where you are going to show your specific product with your listing. Now what's going to happen is, take an example as Mr. Shahid is in UK. Okay, so he is just going to open his Facebook, and looking at the feed, there is also a tab available as Marketplace. He's just going to go to the Marketplace. Now he's looking for a toothbrush for right now. The toothbrush he has right now is not really good, so he's just going to search for toothbrush, and whoever the seller is in his area by his location, Facebook is going to determine which one of the best seller is available to market that product to Mr. Shahid, and which of the product or which of the price category is specially focused toward Mr. Shahid, and he is going to buy that product. Now because of these rules, and also you know there are some regulations created by Facebook that if you are going to do a serious business on Facebook, like buying and purchasing, selling, making ads and all these things, you have to be really like providing them all of your biodata. As if we already know that social media has most of our data and biodata, because they know about all the things and all those. You already understand. So it's just like I'm just talking to you right now, and I'm just saying, I would like to try the Muka flavor of the coffee, and 5 minutes later I open the Instagram and I see there's a Muka flavor. So you understand that one. So just like that, when you are going to open the marketplace, there is going to be an ad available for you already waiting that just come and click on the ad and you are going to just buy that product. Now if we talk about Instagram is also following the same path of Facebook, and I must say that the main reason why it is going like this is because the 70% market is going toward Facebook and 20% is going toward the Instagram, and the main reason would be the parent company. The parent company is Meta. You guys know about Meta. The Meta has Facebook and the Meta has Instagram as well. So it is basically because of that Instagram is going toward the steps of Facebook. But there is one thing, influencer marketing on Instagram, which is really, really big and a huge kind of market that can really affect the type of audience or targeting you are creating. Now, take an example for a beauty product. All right. Now, you have in mind that I want to sell this this specific cream. Okay. So I need to make advertising for this one, and I am going to use which platform? The first thing that comes in your mind is going to be Instagram. Now, the reason is that people are, as they already say in their common language, that people are celebrities on Instagram. Okay. So if you have good looks, or if you have a really great channel or really great page, you provide nice information on your page about your category, then people are going to follow you. They do not care about your status or whatever you are doing or not. They just want to know the knowledge, the information, and the main basic thing, are you providing them the thing they are looking for?
They just want the quality content.
Yeah, they just want to have the quality of the product. So you are just going to find an influencer. He's just going to put a post, a reel, or he's going to just post a story of your product, and boom, your product is selling. Your product is selling great. Now, how's this magic happening? This is all because of this digital marketing thing, because from the Instagram influencers have taken this very seriously, and they have taken the chance of creating one page on being on physical person, and the physical person is also the page. Yeah, so on other platforms, like if you look at the Reddit, if you look at the Pinterest, you are going to create a pin, you are going to have another account, but they are going to be two different things. But on Instagram, you are the page, you are the account. Okay, so people are not looking at it like this is a brand's page. No, people are interacting with you personally. People are thinking that if Mr. Faizan is showing a product and saying you should buy this one, people are looking at it like Mr. Faizan is telling me that you should buy this product, this is really great, I personally use it and I recommend it for you guys. So people are going to be more interested in that thing. So this basically, to summarize it up, only depends upon the which kind of category and which kind of targeting you would like to make. Yeah, so I would say if you are going for the beauty products, if you are going for the personal care products, then it is going to be Instagram who is going to be the big player in the game. Yeah, but if you are going for something like branded products, like if you are going for pets, material products, if you are going for home and kitchen kind of products, then Facebook is going to be the one, because the old champions that we have in our generation, they are from Facebook. Okay, so they are mostly using Facebook, and they are mostly on Facebook available and looking for marketplace, and they have a trust on Facebook, because as you already know that if a seller is selling on Facebook marketplace, and you have not provided your real picture, you have not provided your real biodata, Facebook is just going to block you. They do not care about where you are coming from or what you have, they don't care. You just have to provide them biodata. So the people feel more secure that if I am going to buy from Mr. Faizan, there is no problem, like he's not going to provide me a refund or whatever. People are also calling it that Facebook is creating a business hub in its own, and it would in future not be needing any other platform to go around about. Like for example, for these days, if you see Shopify, if you are selling your product on Shopify, you might think, I should advertise my product to Facebook as well. Now, what's going to happen is that Facebook has a business hub in itself. So you create ads on Facebook Ads Manager, and you sell your product in Facebook Marketplace. So it's all already available in the Facebook. Well, you know, it's a really vast topic, but to summarize it up, 70% you can say Facebook, 20% Instagram, and then there is Pinterest and Reddit coming up along with the side.
I must say Instagram is maybe growing day by day. Maybe this percentage will grow up from 20 to 40%.
I totally agree with you, and that's just because of the personal interaction with the brand. Because you are a brand to them, but they are also thinking that this guy is personally interacting with us. Not like if you are going to just send an email to any company and you are looking for it. It's not like that.
There is no gap actually.
There is no gap.
Everybody is on the same page.
Everybody is on the same page. And you know, the best thing about this influencer marketing is, if I have provided Mr. Faizan a product, and if I ask him to do an honest review, he is going to be honest in his story. He is going to tell that this product is going to last for 3 hours, not more than that. He's going to be honest, and that's why people trust him, and that's why he's the brand for the people.
You have mentioned a lot of things about these platforms. I think every platform has his own features, and the point that you have mentioned, we have to make the analysis first, what niche we are going for and where we have to advertise based on that, because many of the people, they are advertising the products on Facebook, Instagram, nowadays Pinterest, they are coming with that, Reddit as well. But the one of the case study I would like to add here, that was related to the Instagram, because we were working with one of the brand. We just have launched our product on Amazon, and we have pushed our product from the Instagram influencer. In the start, when we was in the launching phase, we hired some of the influencers from Instagram, and then we gave them our product, and we tell them to make a video and then post on their page. So they did that, and within a days we just getting the orders on the product. And because we was monitoring the traffic, where our traffic is coming from, because we was spending amount on the social channels as well. At the same time, we was doing the Facebook, the Instagram, the Pinterest as well. but we saw that most of the, or you can say 80% of the sales, they are from the Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got a quite good experience with the Instagram, quite good sales than the other channels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right
Through
about
influencer
that.
marketing.
Yeah,
Because
influencer
it's just that, you know, as I already told you guys,
yeah,
the
nowadays
personal experience.
Yeah,
It's
nowadays
the
very
personal
popular,
experience.
and everybody can use that. And you can just make the list of the influencers. You can
Yeah.
talk with them. You can just make a deal with them, and then they will advertise your product, and then you can enjoy the sales. Now, no, Shahid, I have one more question for you. After that, we will wind up the thing. So, because we are already taking a lot of time. Okay, Shahid, would you like to tell our audience what's the future of digital marketing, or what's the scope of digital marketing in this year 2022?
Yeah, it's really important to know that what is the future of digital marketing in 2022. Let me clear one thing, that that biggest confusion, you can say, that people are thinking there is no future of digital marketing. No, I would say the future of digital marketing starts right now. After the after the pandemic situation, now it's the time to invest money on digital platform. I just want to share something really interesting with you guys, that in the year of 2021, $380 billion have been spent on ads only on social media platforms. And you know what? Pakistan last year exports not more than $2 billion. So you can see the difference between how where we are standing as a country and where is the future of digital marketing. So I must say digital marketing is not going anywhere. If you want to be successful businessman, this is the time to invest your money. This is the time for metaverse. Now things are going to the digitalization. So I must say to spend more money on digital platform. Digital marketing is not going anywhere. I would say it will be, this is my prediction, it will increase this year from 20 to 40%. So there is no hesitation to say that the future of digital marketing is really bright in this year.
That's great. That's great. Okay, thank you so much, Shahid and Kazim. You have shared a lot of information with our audience. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's move towards the ending process. We have shared a lot of things. Thank you so much for watching. So be ready. We're gonna come up with another topic in the future. Thank you so much.